How many times have you heard just stay in your delulu and everything will manifest? Hey, I'm Alex, your mystical BFF, and today we are talking about whether you are actually manifesting or if you're just being in your delulu kind of era. Right now, the whole thing around just being in your delulu will come true Lulu are so popular. I see it everywhere on social media, and I see so many people just saying, well, I have been in this delulu, I've been visualizing and nothing is coming to fruition. What is happening? I thought that this was manifesting. And the truth is that that isn't really manifesting. You have probably heard so many times that the 3D doesn't exist, that circumstances don't matter, that you create your own reality. And that is true. Like Neville Goddard said, you are the creator. But there is a distinction between just being in your delulu and actually being in the manifestation. There are moments when you are so in this feeling of despair that you don't have what you want, that everything just feels very hard, that you can then find yourself visualizing to just escape, that you are thinking about this desired reality to just escape your current reality. You are so unhappy with things, you are feeling so stuck that you can't actually manifest what you want because you are staying in this avoidance and calling your delulu basically your escape. But at the point of you being the creator isn't just so you kind of step out of your current life and go into a new life. You actually have to become that person. And that is where the incongruence happens. When we are just in this delulu of like, oh, I have everything I want and I can spend all of the money I have because I am in my delulu and more money is going to come in. All of that can feel like fun, but it is still in a very low vibration. It is still a version of depression. You can't be manifesting the things that you want when you are at a lower energy. You always have to step into the higher energies. The more stuck you feel in your life, the more you feel like your life sucks, like you have nothing to do, that everything is just horrible, and you step into this visualization of like everything is great in my delulu. That isn't you stepping into a high vibration. The more you are trying to avoid your present life, the more you are going to be pushing away creating the reality that you want. And don't get me wrong, I love visualizing. I think it's great. I think it helps you connect with that person, that you that already has the things that you desire, but it cannot be an escape. It can be a guiding tool. It can be a way for you to connect with that energy. It can be a way to connect with the desires that you are trying to manifest, but it cannot be an escape. There is something in the psychology world called a maladaptive daydreaming. It tends to be people that have had some sort of childhood trauma, but that can also happen as an adult. This is a coping mechanism because you are not happy with your life. Whether that is because of trauma, because of whatever it is, you are trying to step out of your current reality into this very complex daydreaming, but that isn't manifesting. The whole point of seeing yourself, of manifesting the things that you desire, isn't just so they can come into your current reality and you are holding on to this desire so it fixes your life. The whole point is about you actually stepping into this new person, the person that has healed that version, the person that no longer is living in that current reality and is living in the desired reality. You have to be willing to work on your self-concept. You have to be willing to step into this new version of you, working on yourself, believing the things that the person who already has what you desire believes. If you are stuck in your current reality of like, well, I am not worthy of being loved, I am not worthy of receiving money, of getting a new job, of moving places, moving houses, leaving my partner, getting a new partner, whatever that is not going to take you to your desired reality. The goal with manifesting isn't to escape your current reality. The goal with manifesting is that you are so in love with your reality that amazing things keep coming into your life, that everything that you desire comes to fruition. You have to live in that energy of the wish fulfilled. You have to be in the same vibration as the you that already has that thing. But the only way that you can do that is by changing your self-concept. The only way that you can do that is by changing those beliefs, that subconscious that is keeping you stuck in this life, that is keeping this life so blah, so like sucky in a way, so you can really step into this version of you. But for that, you really have to be present. You really have to be connected with what is happening right now. What am I thinking about this situation? Situations, things that happen, don't have any meaning until the meaning that you put into them. So the more meaning you give it of like, well, this absolutely sucks, the more it's going to feel like it. However, if you look at it and go like, oh, I have this belief that I choose to not believe anymore, things are going to change. But you have to be present. You have to notice what's happening with you. Be willing to look inside and be like, okay, this doesn't work. I keep repeating this pattern. This doesn't work. This is just not what I want. How can I change it? And I'm not saying that this is going to take years for it to happen, but the more you believe that you can have that, the more you are taking the aligned action towards that version of you, the faster it can happen, and the more it is going to happen, and the more things are going to come your way. You are the creator. That is so true. You are the creator of your own reality, but you cannot avoid your current reality that you are in, which is what so many people are getting wrong about, especially the law of assumption. Oh, I'll just sit here and I'll do sats, and then tomorrow I'll wake up and everything will be fine. And then they wake up and they see the current reality isn't matching the desired reality. So they sink in deeper into this depression of like, I can't have what I want to have. But if instead you actually look at, okay, this person that already has this dream job, what does she think about herself? What does she believe about the world? What does she believe about the job, about working, about where she lives? All of those little things are the things that you're gonna have to switch. So you are a vibrational match. So you actually make it happen in your 3D. I hope that this is all making sense. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, that you subscribe to the channel for all things manifestation, and I will see you in the next video.